pangungunahan ni dating Press Undersecretary Robert T. Rivera with Lady Eliza sa kanilang bagong segment na Health and Wellness, Arts and Culture, Business at iba pa tuwing Lunes at Miyerkules 1:00 hanggang 2:00 ng hapon dito sa DWIZ Pilipinas. Ngayon na!
Welcome po muli sa ating Wednesday edition ng Pilipinas ngayon na gaya ng dati. Nice po nating batiin ang lahat-lahat ng naka-tune in sa atin ngayon, worldwide, nationwide. At sa pagkakataon po ito sa ating segment ng Health and Wellness, dahil sa sobrang political election fever, pupuntahan po muna natin ngayon ang pampalakas ng ating mga pangangatawan. At makakapanayam natin maya-maya lang po ng konti ang isang doktor mula sa Baguio, the summer capital of the Philippines. And before that, we would like to wish a very, very happy birthday ang aming pong officer in charge sa Aliw Broadcasting Corporation sa DWIZ. Sweetheart.
Ana Cancino, happy birthday. Ana, enjoy God's very best daily.
Madam Ana Cancino. Happy birthday po ulit. At enjoy. And may you have many more birthdays to come. And so I'd like to turn you over now to nag-iisang Miss Universe ng buhay ko. Lady Eliza, take it away.
Salamat, Mr. Robert. Mga ka-IZ, mga ka-PNN. Miss na po namin kayo. Kaya gaya ng dati, punong-puno ng pagpapalang araw po. At buhay ang aking pagbati at dalangin para sa inyong lahat. Mula Luzon, Visayas at Mindanao, saan man kayo naroroon, ano man po ang inyong pinagdadaanan mula Apari hanggang Holo. Mayap agad panapon sa Kapampangan, naimbag nga malem sa Ilocano, masantos siya nga rem sa Pangasinan, marhay na uto sa Bicolano, maayong hapon sa Kabisayaan, mayag nga hapon sa mga Aklanon, siya magkuyab in the Batanes Islands, buenas tardes sa mga Chabacano, at sa ating mga kababayang Muslim worldwide, peace be upon you. Assalamualaikum. And because Pilipinas ngayon na can be seen and heard worldwide, please let us greet you hello at random languages. Hola! Aloha, Abukaya! Marhaba! Guten Tag! Bonjour! Здравствуйте! Ni hao! Konnichiwa! Annyeonghaseyo! Sawadee! Xin chào! Again, blessed happy birthday po to Miss Ana Cancino! Yusek Robert!
Yeah.
Exciting ang hapon ito!
Of course!
Kasi wala tayong may ibang pag-uusapan.
Oo, yan naman talagang segment natin pag Wednesday.
Tungkol sa health and wellness, health-focused day talaga tayo today. Kaya kung nasa sunang ating distinguished guest, malaman natin kay Engineer Jerry para atin na siyang ma-introduce properly.
Yes, magmumula po yan sa Baguio pa.
Yes, fresh na fresh ang kanyang pinanggalingan.
Yan.
Okay.
Habang inihintay po natin, dahil alam nyo naman, ang Baguio ay napakalamig. So, ayan, kinokontak na po siya, but in the meantime, nais ko po muna kayong bigyan ng aming ating pong survey na ginagawa ng ating RPN provincial stations nationwide. Yan po ay dahil sa wala po kaming inaasahan na ibang form of survey, kaya independent po sa bawat stasyon ang ginagawa namin. At as of February 1st, dun po sa aming tanong, nasa gitna ng pagbaba ng kaso ng COVID-19 Omicron Bayan, ay kailangan pa bang magpasa ng mandatory vaccination sa ating bansa? Sasagutin po yan ng oo o hindi. Kasi po, while our government is trying its best to really reach the herd immunity na tinatawag through vaccination, including yung mga booster shot, ilan pa rin po sa ating mga kababayan ang may pag-aagam-agam na magpabakuna. Samantalang, ang sabi kasi ng iba, kahit na raw nabakunahan na, tinatamaan pa rin po ng COVID.
Yes,
kasi po, ang virus na yan, sa report na aming nakuha, ay magiging kaparte na ng ating new normal. Ano po ibig sabihin nun? Ang variant na ito at darating pa ay magiging similar na lang daw po, if I'm not mistaken, sa regular flu, cough, cold, and fever. So we will have to eventually embrace it and learn how to roll with the punches. Kasi kung iisipin na lang po natin parati, hindi na kami lalabas, wala na kaming gagawin, dito na lang kami sa bahay, ay hindi po uurong at uusag ang ating ekonomiya dahil marami pa rin po ang mga hindi makapagtrabaho. Ayan.
Bago po yan, ang lahat, nais po naming batiin si Miss Juvie de Ungria, Mr. Erwin de Ungria, at sila Michelle Bernardo, Michael Bernardo, Eds Abogado, at lahat ng staffers po sa Life Formula Synergy. Yeah. Alright.
Nasa ating Zoom na ang ating...
Okay. Ang ating pong distinguished guest ay graduate ng BS Psychology at Master of Educational Psychology. He is also a naturopathic doctor and mobile center operator of Life Formula Synergy Inc. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome on Pilipinas ngayon na Dr. Vincent Figueroa.
Hello po, magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat.
Hi, hello po. Good to see you again. Nasa Baguio po ba kayo?
Yes po, still in Baguio City, pero this time around, nasa bahay na po kami. Wala na.
You look so fresh You look so fresh. Fresh na fresh. Nakakirap sa climate sa Baguio.
Kaya nakapag-ayos ng kaunti. Unlike my first guesting, medyo haggard po during that interview.
May photoshoot kasi kayo noon nasa labas
kayo. At saka yung background po was outside, so may marami pong hissing sound at saka parang merong weather and climate disturbances. Now, complete. And talaga naman pong pang showbiz na ang dating. Doctor, unahin ko na po muna ang pag-aas ng updates ng COVID dyan po sa tinatawag nating summer capital of the Philippines. Kasi napakarami na po sa ating mga kababayan dito sa Metro Manila and the nearby areas na naghahanda para umakyat sa Baguio. So gusto po nilang malaman how safe it is now to go there with regards to the COVID virus.
Okay po. Here in Baguio City, everybody's welcome. In fact, we already have a request to lessen the restriction from alert level 3, gagawin na pong alert level 2. And so welcome po everybody who would like to go up Baguio City. You're all welcome. Medyo mas maluwag na po ngayon. If you have your vaccine card, you no longer need your antigen para makapasok. So
okay.
And we are already opening all the borders sa mga neighboring provinces. We are hoping that business will return as usual in Baguio City. And I think we have an event this February, yung pong aming panagbenga. Pero
so tuloy na tuloy po yan.
Tuloy po ang panagbenga pero on a more moderate program ang gagamitin po. Hindi po yung katulad nung dati. So wala mo ng mga parade, but we have showcase. We are going to showcase landscapes of Baguio City. So yeah.
Wow.
Yun po.
Okay.
Very good to know that.
Doc, nabanggit niyo po kanina yung that Baguio is now open again for business. Tamang-tama po dahil last Monday we had a guest who is the distinguished president ng Philippine Chamber of Commerce and Industry in the person of President George Barcelon. At ang minention niya pa po ay we are now going into a reboot and
yes, fully open economy.
Okay. At ang isa sa mga magiging pump primer nito is yung local tourism.
Yeah.
That is right.
Tamang-tama po na nang sinasabi niyo open na kayo ng lahat ng borders, alam naman po natin na ang mga taga-Kamaynilaan dahil summer season na ay papasok, gustong-gusto ng cold and cool weather. So papunta po lahat dyan. Kaya pakisabi kay Mayor na maghanda-handa ng lahat ng pangangailangan dahil baka ma-overwhelm na naman po ang Baguio sa dami na nagpaplanong umakyat this March.
Yes, lalo na. Nagsisimula na ang summer. Nararamdaman natin ang init. Kaya Baguio ang unang.
Kaya nare-request po natin sa mga visitors, please follow the protocols.
Yes.
Although the city is open for everybody, still we are observing the safety protocols. Sana po sumunod ang lahat para, alam niyo na, makaiwas pa rin po sa lumalaganap na sakit.
Oh yes, speaking of lumalaganap na sakit,
okay.
Alam
niyo
namin
po,
ang
wala kaming face mask.
Yes.
Dahil susunod po namin parate ang aming Ozonizer Necklace.
At
siyang namin proteksyon.
And kaya ang aming Ozonizer 2C.
Yes.
Kung saan parte ng bahay. Para fully covered kami.
Pati sa kotse. Ayan po, makikita nila sa screen.
Okay.
Ginagamit namin.
Yes. Okay. Minention ni Doc. Alam natin si Doc Vincent is primary advocate ng health and wellness. In fact, meron siyang tinatawag na Bless My Health po ba yun? Yung inyong mobile center operation dyan sa Baguio. Could you please tell the public what Bless My Health is all about at kung ano po mga produkto ang meron kayo?
Well, Bless My Health is a mobile center operator of Life Formula Synergy Incorporated. Alam po ninyo, I've been involved with LFSI with Ma'am Pinky and Sir Erwin since before 2003. Actually po, matagal na po and it was a blessing na nakilala namin sila and they have been instrumental for the introduction of the ozone technology sa amin at sa aming pamilya. And so when we moved up to Baguio City, we planned of distributing the products and introducing the technology to a lot of people, at least here in Baguio City and somewhere in the north. So we have been promoting LFSI products. Our flagship product is yung Ozonizer 2C. Ito pong
naka-plug din po sa amin ngayon.
Yes, opo.
About Ozonizer 2C, Doc Vincent.
Ang Ozonizer 2C po is the flagship brand product of LFSI in the Philippines and actually around the world. Wala naman pong ibang Ozonizer 2C sa buong mundo, dito lang sa LFSI. And we believe that the Ozonizer 2C is a God's gift to mankind. Dahil although this is a gadget, kahit ito'y technology, na po, combined technology from Germany to other countries than the Philippines, this is a product that produces natural oxygen.
Natural oxygen.
Yes, and it helps. It helps in a lot of many ways. Ozonizer 2C is a home gadget. It's a one gadget fit all or with many functions. Maganda po itong magamit for home management, for your personal health management. Pag sinabi pong home management, maiisip nga natin lahat ng gamit ng oxygen sa bahay po natin. Personal health naman, mas maraming gamit. Kasi we're just talking about the very basic element of life, which is oxygen.
Oxygen.
And if you are going to research, oxygen in the world today is decreasing. And we don't have enough supply of oxygen. Lalo na ngayon, umuunti ang nature, umuunti ang mga puno. Dumadami po ang
because of the climate change.
Yes, because of that air pollution, na-eliminate po yung oxygen sa ating paligid. And the oxygen from the food and the water that we drink is not enough. So we need supplements.
Yes.
The best supplement will come from the Ozonizer 2C gadget of LFSI.
Yan. So ito po ay good for the air that we breathe, for the water that we drink, and for the food that we take in.
Correct.
Lalo na yung mga vegetables at saka yung mga chicken and pork na kailangan ma-sanitize in a way.
Paano po tumutulong ang Ozonizer 2C para sa ating mga pagkain?
Yun.
Kung karne man yan or fruits and vegetables, how does Ozonizer 2C work po?
Okay, in terms of food, we can classify food into two groups. Okay, we have the meat products and then we have the plant and tree products. So when you say meat products, we're talking about yung pork, yung chicken, yung beef. Kasama na natin dyan yung mga seafoods like the fish, yung mga shrimps, etc. And then when we talk about your plant-based, so you have your vegetables and you also have your fruits.
Yes.
Unfortunately, as we develop our technologies sa pag-harvest at pag-grow ng mga pagkain na yan, lalong nagiging unhealthy yung ating mga food sources. Specifically in terms of meat, yung mga hormonal injections, okay, and of course the bacteria or the parasites in the meat that we eat ay very prominent na sa ating mga pagkain. Alam niyo, pagka nagsaseminar nga po ako, no, pag-uusapan yung karne. Yeah. We're talking about parasites, you know. Alam natin kung ano po yung parasites, ano po? These are microscopic live microorganisms.
Yes.
And these are parasites kasi we don't need them in our bodies. So, for example, yung pong pork, no? Bago naging pork yon, ano po ba siya? Siya ay baboy muna siya. Pig muna. Nung siya pa ay pig, bago katayin, naka-rubber shoes po ba yun? Naka-chinelas?
Nakapaa.
Tapos yung kinakain nila na, di ba, yung kinakain po nila ay hindi naman, alam nung may mga parasites. So, these pigs or livestock, these are the heaven for the parasites. And then we send them to the slaughterhouse. Hinahati sila doon sila pinapatay, dinadala sa palengke, hinahati per kilo. We buy them and then we bring them home, no? Yeah. And then how do we clean them? How do we remove the bacteria and the parasites? So yung iba hinuhugasan lang sa gripo. We all know that's not enough. So unfortunately, ang paniniwala natin ay pakukuluan naman, kaya mamamatay din yung parasites. But there are certain bacteria and parasites that survive in boiling temperatures.
Wow.
So, lahat namamatay. So, pag kinain po natin yung pork, lalo na yung mga raw, yung medium rare, di ba?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oo.
Pag kinain natin,
meron pang blood.
Yes, so pag kinain po ng tao, nasa na yung parasites? Nasa katawan ng tao. And these parasites can cause a lot of illnesses. Not only that, even yung hormonal injections, the chemicals used para gawin itong mga pagkain to preserve these foods, di ba? Napupunta sa katawan po natin. And not to mention the acid in the meat.
Yes, acid.
Di ba? Very, very strong in acid. Kaya po yung mga tao, pag may sakit, like you have heart problems or stroke problems, bawal ang karne, not only for the fats that they give you, but also for the high acidity. Or memory loss.
Okay. Memory loss.
Cause of memory loss would be your lack of oxygen and high acidity. And nakaka-contribute po yung mga meat na kinakain, especially the red meat.
Doc, may tinatanong lang po rito, isa nating masugid na taga-subaybay, si Silva Muyo ng, nag-text po sa Mandaluyong, yun daw pong isinasaksak sa mga chicken para tumaas ang timbang. Nakaka-contribute ba rin po yun ng acidity?
Well, diba all chemicals can contribute or trigger chemical reactions in our body. So one of the chemical reactions in the body is to deplete your minerals in the body, to deplete your oxygen in your body. So pagka na-intake po natin yung mga yan, yung mga meat na kasama yung kanilang injected hormones or chemicals, it will definitely make us acidic. It will definitely create illness or disease sa katawan po natin. So,
okay. What about salmonella daw po?
Okay, so I mentioned kanina po yung bacteria.
Okay.
And these bacteria are present everywhere. Yung pong baboy or manok or baka, doon lang sila dumudumi sa kanilang pen. Tapos alam natin yung mga dumi nila ay may mga bacteria yon, or yung mga daga sa paligid nila. Lalo na pagka unsanitary yung maintenance nung poultry. Or ng piggery.
Yes.
So that is going, all these bacteria like the salmonella will actually, it will penetrate or enter the livestock's, the animal's body. And these salmonella will reach our homes. And if we're not aware and we are not careful, makakain po ng pamilya. So there's a need to address that. And also, the same problem goes with your vegetables and fruits.
Yes.
Wala man salmonella yun.
May insecticide.
Yes.
Because sometimes sa farm, ang ginagawa po mag-spray, di ba?
Opo.
Yung spray na yon supposedly para sa insects.
Opo.
Pero tumatama dun sa plant. So pag in-harvest yung plant, kasama siya. At
Correct.
pag kinain natin, kasama sila.
And the only way we address that is by washing the fruits and vegetables under faucet water.
Which is not enough.
Not enough.
Yes. And we know it's semi-permeable, yung mga balat nila. So whatever you introduce in the skin, papasok po sa loob yun. So how do we address all these? Diba?
And that's where Ozonizer 2C comes in. Because pwede siya dun sa water that we drink, ma-filter niya, at ganun din sa vegetables, pork and chicken and fruits na pwede niyang tanggalin or eliminate itong mga toxins na to. Tama po ba?
Okay, tama po yan. So now we're going to answer the question po kanina, how does Ozonizer help in cleaning the foods that we eat? So all these problems in the meat, in the vegetables and fruits can be eliminated if we expose them in high percentage or high levels of oxygen. Specifically ozone. Ozone is a very strong antioxidant. It has an oxidative agent that can eliminate these chemicals. So if you put in your meat, your vegetables and fruits sa isang planggana ng tubig at ibabad po doon yung stone from the Ozonizer 2C, you turn on the machine, it produces rich ozone. So pag ozone po, we're talking about the formulation na O3, meaning oxygen with 3 atoms.
Oxygen with 3 atoms. Okay, we go to science now. Para
So,
na tayo na.
Yung O3 na yon, yung O3 na yon is a composition of 2 stable atoms, which is your oxygen, and 1 unstable atom. Yung unstable atom na yon, yun po yung pumapatay or nag-disseminate sa pagkain at dinidestroy po niya yung mga offending pollutants like the bacteria, even the chemicals. So that unstable oxygen atom attaches itself to these polluting agents or these offending pollutants and
breaks them.
Yeah, and destroys.
Yeah.
Umiinit
pa lang ang nag-warm up pa lang po tayo. Sunod
po kayong bibitawan.
Sunod po nagte-text sa amin ng mga questions.
Very enlightening daw.
Very enlightening at saka very informative, lalong-lalo na sa health, no? So, wag po kayong aalis. Pagbabalik po ang Pilipinas ngayon na pagkaraan lamang po ng ilang mahalagang paalala. We'll be right back. The time for your convenience is now 1:30.
Pilipinas, ngayon na!
Babalik po ang Pilipinas ngayon na. Ako po ulit sa Lady Eliza at sa pagkakataong po nito, papayaan niyo po kaming handugan kayo ng dessert for the soul na hindi nakakataas ng blood sugar, hindi nakaka-diabetes, no carbs, no calories. Sabi ni Michelle Enriquez, better than ice cream, yogurt, or halo-halo. At ito po ay matatagpuan sa Unang Korinto 6:19 hanggang 20. At sinabi dito, hindi ba ninyo alam na ang inyong katawan ay templo ng Espiritu Santo na nasa inyo at ipinagkaloob ng Diyos sa inyo? Hindi ninyo pag-aari ang inyong katawan sapagkat binili na kayo sa isang halaga. Kaya't gamitin ninyo ang inyong katawan upang maparangalan ang Diyos. In English, 1 Corinthians chapter 6 verses 19 to 20. Or do you not know that your bodies are temples of the Holy Spirit, who is in you, whom you have received from God? You are not your own. You are bought at a price. Therefore, honor God with your bodies. Doc Vincent, nabitin po tayo kanina doon sa explanation nyo tungkol sa atom. 3 atoms. Tama po ba yun? Can you please continue?
Yeah, maganda po kasing pinag-uusapan yan because it's an exciting knowledge. It is something that not
science po yan
Opo, science po.
Maka-alam ng the science behind this Ozonizer 2C. Okay.
So yung pong mga pagkain natin, fruits, vegetables, meat, at iba
even
pa.
the water we drink.
And of course, the water we drink. Lahat po yan kayang i-sanitize, kayang i-purify, at kayang i-clean up ng Ozonizer 2C. Tama po, Doc?
That is right. Because of its ability to produce concentrations of ozone, which is very active in eliminating viruses, bacteria, fungi, chemicals, name it, what's in the food that you eat. Kaya po niyang i-eliminate yun. And that has been tested by DWIZ and other certifying bodies worldwide.
Yes, so may mga mahihilig po sa fruit and vegetable salad na ang concern po nila yung E. coli ba yun? Doc?
Yes.
Kasama rin yan, di po ba?
Kasama rin yun.
Kayang arestuhin ng Ozonizer 2C.
Kasi syempre, ang problem po natin dyan is the mishandling. We don't know how our foods have been handled. Kung malinis po ba yung mga pag-deliver po nila. So we're not sure. So one way to make sure that ang kakainin ng pamilya natin ay ligtas, malinis, at free from any form of pollutants na pwedeng mag-harm sa ating katawan is ozonize your food. Ozonize your meat, ozonize your fruits and vegetables. So ang ginagawa lang po nun is very simple to simply explain how it works. The machine produces high concentrations of oxygen, and this oxygen has active formulation to destroy and eliminate all these bacteria, chemicals, and fungi na pwedeng makain po natin.
How long does it take po? For example, sa meat, para mapatay yung mga bacteria sa meat, gaano katagal po siyang ilulubog po? Tama po ba? Ibababad sa water na mayroong ozonized stone.
So,
ozonizing stone, yes.
So one way...
Mga gaano katagal po kaya para mapuksa ang bacteria?
Well, if you're going to submerge your food in water and then ozonize the food in that water, you are going to need 30 minutes pagka-karne. 30 minutes. Yes, and that 30 minutes, magugulat na po kayo if you do that. Maglalabasan na yung impurities of the meat. Lulutang po yung impurities, lalo na yung mga parasites and bacteria kasi patay na yung mga yun. So hindi na sila kakapit sa karne, bibitaw sila. Pag lumutang sa ibabaw, you can actually grab them and they, medyo lang, hindi lang ho talaga magandang pakinggan, pero
scoop them out.
Yeah, it's a mucus-like, and when you say mucus, this is your body's way of defending itself from bacteria. So your body forms a mucus to trap all the bacteria, and you don't take in the mucus, you bring it out.
Yeah.
So similar with what happens in the meat, in the water when you ozonize, naturally, all these parasites will release the mucus. Kaya parang mucus-like po yun.
Okay.
I see. Okay.
Minsan ay brown, minsan ay, hindi magandang kulay. So nahihiwalay po siya from the meat. With vegetables naman and fruits, you only need 15 minutes.
15 minutes. Okay.
15 minutes.
At saka na-notice po namin, mas lalo pa lumutong yung mga veggies and fruits, no? Parang mas lalong nanaliwa nung sinubmerge namin.
Tama po, tama yun sila. Bumabalik yung pagiging sariwa.
Yes.
Pagka in-ozonize, before ozonizing the vegetables, for example, medyo lanta na. Yes. If you ozonize, oxygen is reintroduced to the vegetable, so nagiging sariwa ulit yung pagkain. And ang maganda po, fruits and vegetables and the meat, pag nilagay sa refrigerator to store them, mas humahaba po ang kanilang shelf life. Kasi wala pong bacteria, so hindi po kagad mabubulok or masisira yung pagkain.
So, nag-text po si, masugid din po naming taga-subaybay, si Captain Mario Royena ng Philippine Navy, at tinatanong niya, aside from preventing these viruses, what other ailments or illness can be protected using the machine, the Ozonizer 2C?
Well, in terms of illness, let's talk about two major elements na ina-address ng ozone and the oxygen in our machine. And that is acidity and lack of oxygen.
Okay.
Every time I speak and talk to people about health and wellness, I always explain to them na parang siso po yung dalawang yan.
Okay.
If you have high body acidity, you have low oxygen, body oxygen. So, pagka mataas ang body oxygen, ibig sabihin, ang acidity po ninyo ay bumababa.
Ayun. And that's good, supposedly.
That is good. Kaya nga po, when you have high body acidity, and going back to research and medicine, when a person has high acidity, marami po siyang potential na illness or sakit. Kasi ang katawan po niya is also low in oxygen. Kaya kapag kayo po pumunta sa ospital, nagpa-check up at nakita po na high ang inyong acidity, hindi na ho kayo palalabasin. O kaya bagsak ang inyong body oxygen. When a person is, sent to the hospital, may emergency, dinala sa ICU, the first thing administered is
oxygen.
because your body needs oxygen in order for it to remain alive, in order for your body to survive. So when your body oxygen is low, you have illnesses like heart failure, gallbladder disease is related to lack of oxygen, renal failure, stroke, yung coronary heart disease, which is the #1 most fatal disease in the Philippines, is also oxygen deficiency related. Atherosclerosis, diabetes, hypertension, and there is a doctor who won the Nobel Prize twice relating cancer to the lack of bodily oxygen.
I see.
So, napakadami po talagang sakit na pwedeng matulungan na ma-address.
What about skin disease?
There are many skin diseases like your asthma, skin asthma. You have yung mga nangangatilage. We have psoriasis and many more. These are also can be related to your body oxygen. So, important po talaga na our body will be resuppleized oxygenized with oxygen. Kasi po, that is what we're missing. That is what we're lacking. Especially when you're not drinking water anymore. So, water is one of the sources of oxygen. Your vegetables and meat. Your vegetables and fruits. These are also sources of oxygen. Pero we're no longer eating vegetables. We're no longer eating fruits. Tapos puro soft drinks pa. Puro juices. So,
yun daw pong allergies.
Allergies, ang problem po talaga ng allergy, isama na ho natin yung asthma, is your oxygen, your body oxygen. Your body has no longer enough immunity to what you introduce to your body. Your body doesn't have enough oxygen to assimilate what you introduce to your body. Kaya po ang katawan po natin nagre-react ng katulad ng sinasabi niyo, nagkakaroon ng allergic reaction. So ang sagot natin karaniwan is chemicals. Medicines. We're not saying you don't drink your medicine. Your LFSI, since its inception or since its establishment in 2003, we have been holistic ever since. We never tell people don't drink your medicine, don't consult your doctor. No. What we tell people is you have to be holistic. If you are introducing, let's say, chemicals in your body to get well, para mag-medicate, dapat mag-introduce din tayo ng natural sa ating katawan. Like the verse that you mentioned a while ago.
Temple of the Holy Spirit. Yes.
And we are a natural body from a natural God. So our body became sick because of its natural response to the chemicals that we introduced to it. So if our body is naturally sick because of these chemicals, or because of these artificial things, the best way to cure the body is naturally. Kaya nga po, the natural approach is still better. You sleep better, you give yourself
8 hours or
sleep.
more.
Ilang oras do you sleep? 8 to 10
hours.
8 hours.
Although science tells us that as we grow older, kahit umonti sa 8 hours, okay lang. But we are designed to sleep for 8 hours.
8 hours. Tapos ilang baso po ng tubig ang ideal on a daily basis?
Alam niyo ba,
Ma'am Eliza, since we were young, we were taught in school to drink 8 to 12 glasses of water every day. And that is equivalent to 1.7 liters of water. Which is the amount of water we lose every day from being mobile, from moving, from breathing, habang gumagalaw ang katawan natin, nadidehydrate tayo 1 to 2 liters of water every day. So we have to drink that much of water.
So, Doc, would you also recommend to side by side with the use of the ozonizer to say continue the exercises? Because I remember when you exercise, you also bring in oxygen.
That's
like
correct.
when you swim, I remember nung hindi pa nagla-lockdown masyado, one of my favorite exercise is swimming. And lumalakas po yung kain ko. After ng 10 to 15 to 20 laps, nararamdaman ko ang lakas ng kain ko. Because during swimming itself, I breathe in and breathe out air. Tama po ba? So, may pumapasok ba sa aking oxygen nun?
Meron din po. The reason why we exercise is not only to tone the muscles. We exercise so that we will breathe more. The problem with 98% of the world's population, we are shallow breathers. We no longer breathe correctly. So, the proper way of breathing is malalim po yan. And we exhale. And there's a certain number of times we breathe in a minute. But we no longer do that. Very shallow breathers po ang karamihan. Maybe because we are preoccupied with what we do every day. So because of the shallow breathing that we do every day, we are no longer supplied with enough oxygen. So better to exercise para ho ang katawan natin will learn how to breathe again and reintroduce oxygen.
Doc Vincent, marami po tayong kapiling sa ating live stream led by Miss Juvie Bautista. Kumusta daw po kayo dyan sa Baguio? Sila Miss Michelle Martinez Bernardo, Michael Bernardo, Attorney Eds, Laila Velarde Gumawid, Joan Paderoga, Mazel Flo Bragais, Shell Enriquez, Feli Nasol, Jenny Dison, ang buong LFSI team po ay nakasuporta sa inyo. Sabi ni Miss Juvie Bautista, I thank God for this Life Synergy Ozonizer 2C gadget with many uses. It helps my entire family. Every household should have at least one. Yes. At marami pa pong iba. Maraming salamat po sa panonood. Mary Gold Baldosa. Lady Catherine Figueroa, blessed day to all po. Watching from Baguio City. Yes. Mayan, Gumawid Season. Yan. Marami po tayong taga-subaybayan. Maraming salamat po sa inyo lahat. Miriam Nalan. Yan. Maraming salamat po sa inyo. So, Doc Vincent, kung gusto daw po nilang mag-join sa team nyo bilang mobile center operator or LFSI distributor, saan daw po nila kayo makukontak? How do they go about it? Do they contact you? And please share with us your phone number, your website, contact details po para
And meron pa pong pahabol dito. Do you do teleconsultation being a doctor? Meron pwede raw po ba silang magpa-consult?
Yes.
As a doctor?
I can share with you po all the contact details of the company, kahit po yung sa amin. Honestly po, I no longer practice for many years. Pero since I am a loyal user of Ozonizer 2C, kaya hindi po kami humihinto. Kasi the beauty with LFSI, all of the promoters like myself of the LFSI products are actually, we have testimonies. We are users. Not only that, we are witnesses to the beauty of the product. Sabi ko nga po sa inyo kanina, even before 2003, before LFSI was born, we have been with Ma'am Juvie and Sir Erwin, and we were really thankful to them for introducing the Ozonizer to us. And ever since that, parang 19 years ago na po yata yun. So we have been helping so many people, like myself and my wife. Ang dami na hong tao na aming natulungan, not only in terms of how they're going to recover their health, also in business. Kasi alam po ninyo, in terms of livelihood, na ang laking tulong, especially during the pandemic.
Yes.
Yeah, this opportunity that LFSI offers to everybody has been a big help, even in the middle of the pandemic, not only for our extra layer of protection from the dreaded virus. Pero
But
syempre
also
po,
for income.
yes po,
You can derive income by doing so.
correct. And everybody, if you're a user, you're a distributor. Hindi po pwede sa LFSI yung distributor lang. Kailangan po user before you become a distributor. So all of you who would like to contact our company, you can visit our website at www.lifesynergy.com.ph, or you can visit our Facebook page in facebook.com/LFSIPH. If you are looking for my personal and my wife's, our own account, you can, visit Ozonizer 2C in Facebook. Find us there. You'll see where we are. We are open for consultations for anybody who would like to be taught, yung gustong mag-aral. Kasi po, we offer seminars. Ang LFSI, we have seminars.
Yes.
At doon sa seminar po, we talk in detail.
Yes.
About the
Comprehensive. Yeah.
Comprehensive po siya. We even talk about the business. We also have a YouTube account, yung Life Formula Synergy Incorporated. And our head office is in Ortigas. Diyan po sa may ADB Tower, ADB Avenue. G5, yung amin pong, it's easy to remember.
Ground floor.
G5.
Just go there and you'll see all the products. We have, very kind and very good LFSI staff there. Anybody is accommodating, they will accommodate you. Lahat ng questions po ninyo, it will be our pleasure to accommodate you and your questions.
Doctor, you mentioned other products.
Yes.
And we are wearing this wherever we go. This is the Ozonizer Necklace. And more than this, we plug the car ozonizer, which also helps in destroying the bacteria inside the car.
Marami po tayong version ng Ozonizer because maraming functions or maraming pangangailangan ng pamilya. So we have the main version, which is the Ozonizer 2C. It is a one gadget, many uses. We call it the home use, for home management, for therapeutic management, for personal management, or personal health management. We also have the car Ozonizer.
Yes.
If you love to travel long distances, para hindi po kayo antukin. Kaya inaantok ang tao, kulang sa oxygen po eh.
Oxygen. Ang gano'n kulang sa oxygen.
Opo, kaya pagka may nagsasalita, tapos inaantok na kayo, shallow breather kasi kaya kulang sa oxygen.
Thank you so much, Doc Vincent, sa inyong precious time. Napakarami po naming natutuhan. So God bless you more and more. Mabuhay po kayo. Kitang-kita namin sa glow ng inyong face ang effect ng Ozonizer product.
Sandali po, before we let you go, pumasok po rito sa aming text. Yusek, may tumawag po na caller po. Galing po ito sa DWIZ. Asking po ng landline ng Ozonizer product. Salamat po. Yung landline daw po.
Okay. You can call our head office. Please take note, 868 74770.
770. Yan.
Yes.
Ating caller, you may call 868-747-7704.
Okay. Or if you don't have a landline, may cellphone po kayo, you can contact 0915-815-8130.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Now, we would like to thank Dr. Vincent for gracing and guesting in our episode today for health and wellness.
Yes. At
My pleasure and my honor po. At very happy to help and share.
Thank you so much po. Kumusta po sa lahat ng taga-Baguio. At ngayon po ay nais na namin pasalamatan ng aming mga nakaagapay sa broadcast. Sila Engineer Jerry Barreto, sila Miss May Salino, Hias Pantalion, Isha Pandilio. Sa StockMed naman po sila Joanna Luna, Jam Tarayo, Kim Gomez, Alan Ibanez, Rashid Loxin, Hayalo Divico, Abby Malanday, Kim Gomez, and of course, Miss Judith Estrada Larino, at kung sino pa po yung na-miss namin, pasensya na kayo. Thank you so much, Mr. Alex Calda, our station manager. Happy birthday again sa aming OIC, Miss Ana Cancino, at thank you so much sa aming chairman, D. Edgar Cabangon. Subaybayin niyo po si Miss Aida Gonzalez sa kanyang Buhay Metro. Susunod na po, this is Lady Eliza saying, thank you so much, everyone. Enjoy God's very best daily because He loves you very, very much.
All right. Hanggang sa susunod na Monday po, this is Robert Rivera saying, God bless you all. God heal the Philippines. Mabuhay. The time for your convenience is now 2:01. Bye-bye.
Pilipinas, ngayon na!